So that is our long-term comparison, demonstrating how to maximize the cash value of a life insurance policy. What we've got up here is a lump sum scenario. A lot of times one will say, hey, I've got a lump sum of money. What's the most efficient way to get it into a policy? Here we see someone with $1 million, and this is a 40-year-old male. This can also be a 60 or 65-year-old male, and we can fund it over a shorter or longer period of time. But we see $1 million going in, nothing thereafter. So I can continue to make payments if I want. However, I stop. What do I see? $1 million goes in. What is my crossover point? My break even between years 3 and 4. And this is not even a corporate-based policy, which would break even between years 2 and 3. So if I'm using it for a business, cash value continues to grow. Here we see our annual IRR. IRR stands for internal rate of return. That's how much I'm earning each year, not my overall, what I'm earning year over year. And this is a non-MEC. So if I do everything right, I can actually access these funds completely tax-free. Very attractive there. So what we did here, this is just about 89% cash value right off the bat. And again, exact same thing. Where can money go? Premium or the PUA rider? Guess what we did? Minimized the premium based off the insurance company limits and maximized the PUA component. The other limit to be aware of here, just put it down here, is my MEC limit. We are paying in $250,000 per year. Guess where we set the MEC limit in this example? $250,000. Actually came out to about $252,000. It had to do with this death benefit. That's why it's so high at $7 million. That was the death benefit required for a 40-year-old male to obtain $250K in MEC space. And it's all relative. If I want to make it $25,000, $2.5 million, doesn't matter. You see that death benefit go up and down as a result. Now, the last thing I want to point out here is when policies are designed for maximum cash value, exactly what we do for big banks and corporations, here's what we see. What we've got up here is the exact same policy, but looking at the pure guaranteed values. This means absolute worst case scenario. If I take out a policy today, the company might publish and have a dividend of 6%. We're going to assume tomorrow they stop paying dividends and I only yield the guarantee forever. It's good to look at this. Not that it will happen, especially if I use some of the top companies that have always paid dividends and have always delivered strong results, but at the same time, this does show me a worst case scenario. So this is the exact same policy. $250 per year for 4 years. There's my $1 million in. Here's my crossover point. Between 5 and 6, pretty much year 6, where I've got $1 million in total. I've got $1 million plus another 8,000. But again, this is guaranteed values. What's interesting here, here's my death benefit. When we cut the insurance expenses, I have a guaranteed death benefit of about 3.65 forever. If I die, that death benefit is paid out 100%, income tax-free. In the cash value, here's my annual IRR, about 3.44%. We'll see that continue if we scroll down. 3.34%, tax-free, guaranteed, worst case scenario, not bad. Again, what this has to do with, just to reiterate, policy design, money can go where? Premium or PUAs. And then the MEC limit is the same $250. Minimize the premium with whatever insurance company we're working with, maximize the PUA allocation. What this will ensure is that I've got the most cash value upfront. Also long-term, when you look at any type of study, actual results, and it proves out that these maximum cash value policies do produce stronger cash values. A lot of data here. We pulled this all from software, directly from the insurance company we were using. Not going to go through the details though in this video. To reiterate, main point, how to design a policy for maximum cash value. Understand the limits. Insurance company limit, your money can go where? Premium or the PUA component. Know the company's limits, how to squeeze the premium down, maximize the PUA component that'll beef up your initial cash value and long-term, and then be aware of the IRS limit. What is the MEC limit? How do I set it? If everything's set up properly, I will have a policy for maximum cash value, can reap the tax-free benefits, and the thing will work over time. Hope this helps. Reach out with any questions. Enjoy. Hey guys, Steve Parisi here. If you enjoyed the content you just saw, please subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell for future videos. If you'd like more information or to see some custom policies for yourself, feel free to call or email our offices at the contact information below.